Nice. Let's go. So welcome to the session, everybody, for the Ultimate Scalping Masterclass 4.0. So just to let you know that the 1 minute time frame channel will now become the Ultimate Scalping channel, and that's what I'm going to call it. It's going to be along those lines. Now, the reason for doing this is because there was, at the end of Masterclass 3.0, where I was teaching a one time frame strategy, at the end of it, the question that I asked was, do you know what time frame all these examples had come from? Just to illustrate structure is structure. And nobody had the answer. And then eventually, don't say that to me, I know it's recording. Eventually, at the end of it, I gave the answer and I said, all these examples were from the 1 minute time frame. Now, I didn't expect the flurry or the rush of people to then go and start trading the 1 minute time frame. I mean, it happened instantaneously. At the end of it, there was people just posting charts and wins and wins and wins and wins straight after the session. I'm talking late evening as well. Then it just became a thing in the community. The mentors, well, Stubbsy mainly was trading it, doing exceptionally well. I was doing it very well. And then I moved away from it because the community needed more support on the higher timeframes at that stage. Things have transitioned now, of course, but at that stage, they needed a lot more support from me. Then we had Basuri in the community. He was doing extremely well with the 1 minute time frame, stacking his positions, etc., etc. And then, as you all know, another member of the community started doing it as well and just brought it back after it went silent. The community were trading the 1 minute time frame, but they weren't as passionate about it because it wasn't getting the results that they wanted. And I wasn't focusing on it too much because I wanted to focus on the higher time frames for those that really needed it. Eventually, I decided that it was time to bring something out because of the sequence of events. And for a good, I'd say 3 weeks, I believe it was, I was working behind closed doors with the mentors, going through different patterns and processes. We were doing a few exercises here and there. And then eventually I got an idea of how I'm going to approach this and bring this together. For the last, I'd say 10 days or 2 weeks or so. How long have I been doing this? I don't even know, man. I've been sitting here for so long trying to do this, but I managed to make sense of this in an understandable way, or in a way that you could understand it. And I've really simplified it down to its core. Now, what you're going to see today is something that you're probably all very aware of, but it's just about, well, you probably all know, or for the majority of you know, but for the majority of you, you're not aware of. Now, I understand that feeling, and I understand how it feels to trade blind without any examples or any history or any sort of backup of evidence to help support, you know, the mental aspect of things, which is that reassurance that will then deliver the confidence that you need to trade. Okay. So this is what I've done today. I've put something together and I decided to do this for you. And I hope you really enjoy it. Now, you know, and I know that every single course that I've brought out, or program, or whatever you want to call it, it has been very interactive. So for those that need support or have questions, feel free to ask me. But at the same time, let's just manage this a bit. We don't want to make this too long. So when you're asking me questions, if I've given the answer in one way or another and you still don't understand, then please just be patient. I'm going to be delivering daily examples to you all, okay? So I'm going to give you breakdown of potential trading opportunities at the end of each day. I am contemplating trading live with you, but there's a few things that I need to think about in terms of doing that. And one of the main aspects of me trading live is the fact that I don't promote signals. So I don't know how that's going to reflect on my brand and my name. And secondly, it was mentioned to me by one of the mentors that if I do start going live with you guys, that a lot of you will take the FTMO challenge based on how I'm trading and what I'm trading at the time. And if I was to ever stop that, then it just goes against the ethos of my beliefs, which is not being independent enough to trade on your own. Okay, so I'm thinking about it. Definitely won't happen this month, but it is in the back of my mind, and it's really, well, no, it's at the forefront. Okay, so let's get started.